Welcome. Today we have a speed build for this is the start of my brand new zoo project in Planet Zoo. Obviously, that was a stupid thing to say. Where I'm going to be doing a speed build for this is the entrance of the zoo. This is of Golden Leaf Zoo. I don't know what else to say. I feel like if I keep talking, I'm just going to keep repeating myself. So let's talk about what I'm doing. I wanted to make. I love the idea of a train station. Like, I just love it, the idea of a train station for a zoo entrance. So I'm like, I'm going to put in the time, I'm going to put in the effort, and I built a train station that I'm happy with. I could definitely improve it, but this was already 8 hours, 8 hours of recording, and I had had enough. I'd had enough. I was like, no, it's too much. No, I was pretty happy with the final product. So I am building the walls now. Like, I gotta make the walls different, so I'm like, let's give it some depth. I really would have liked to keep that shallowness of it, but I do have to change it, because like, if you go too far back, it disappears, so it's a little bit annoying. And I was like testing the tunnel pieces, and I didn't want to have to make my own tunnel. I do use those, they are the European bridge pieces. So building this, and I was like, hey, I gotta fix them. I gotta fix them. And I had to fix them, so it's like 4 in each wall. So yeah, they go away. Okay, so I have to change them. Annoying. And I really hope they change this, but I hate building like this. I don't know why the Serenity pieces do it, but they do it when they're in a group. Like, their whole like orientation is just completely off-centered, and it's so annoying to build, so I have to like split them up. So annoying. Yeah. So I'm just building the wall. I think I'm happy with how the walls turned out. I feel like I did my best. Like, I feel like I did my best, and then I'm like, hang on, it's gonna be a little bit more room. Train station. Doors, so you can see. I think that gets changed. I think I give them that extra. And then I was building the this wall. And then I'm like, damn. I was like looking at this while I was doing all of the interior, and I'm like, I could have used just one more wall piece of room just to open it up, because it feels very crammed. But at that point, I had done like 6 hours of building and was not going to just spend another hour or whatever deleting that whole wall side and all the roofing. So I was like, okay, building towers. Why did I say it like that? Yeah, building towers. So I was building the towers. I wanted to like both front sides of this building have like cool towers, going up. I feel like they're too short in the end, but I'm still happy with that. Okay, you can see that there's 760 pieces, and then I double that. So 3 minutes in, almost 4 minutes into the speed build, and we're at 1,400 items. This was a big, but I think it's because I just use all of the Twilight wood. Why is my voice doing that? I have to get rid of all of the trim that I use for the bottom, because it looked really out of place. And now I'm just keep building the towers up, getting them taller and taller. It's so weird to like watch this and then be like, damn, this building's come so far. Because I know the final product. You've seen the final product from the thumbnail, so you know what the outside looks like. But like, for me to just like, damn, this is really empty, I'd be like, I did good. I'm proud of myself. You know what I'm saying? You know what's up, cuz? I really wanted the roofs to be different. Like, I wanted the roofs from the train undercover area and the actual, whatchamacallit, building to feel different but one and the same. So I'm like, I'll do that. And then this is where I make the these top plaster walls too thick. It's like, if I just move them up and make these ones too thick. It's so satisfying. Wow, it's so satisfying watching this. I apologize for the fan in the background when I stop talking. The fan's just doing fan things, you know, it's spinning. It's spinning, it's living its life. It's, not non-sentient life. My mouth is really dry, I really wish I had some water. Well, this is an hour and 26 minutes. And it's probably not going to be more than that. I haven't decided if I want to do a tour of it in real time yet. I haven't decided. I might. We'll see. And this is what? This project. I started this 4 days ago. I started this 4 days ago. I edited it all together yesterday because I wanted to take a lot of chunks that were just unnecessary and boring, like changing the colors around. I'm sure there is someone who would like to see that, and I apologize if that person is hearing me say this, that I thought it was boring, but I did, so. Just day 4. Yeah, this is day 4, the recording. So it'll probably go up tomorrow if I do a tour. Like an in-person tour. I don't know. You guys don't know. So it'll probably be like more than like an hour and a half if I do the tour. I might squish it into the first habitat. I might like mix them together. It's like, hey, here's the train station, but here's the animal, but here's the train station too. Filling out that tunnel so the train can actually go round and round. It's a massive hole in hollowness. So here I really wanted to do glass, I see so many train stations have this nice glass area, this nice glass roofing, so I'm like, well, I can't have it all be glass, so I'm like, I'll do some of it glass. So I had some of it be a little glass section. This is what I mean, like, if it was one further back as well, I could have been like, more flat space. I'm doing that a lot. That is probably really annoying. It sends my mic, like, right up, so it's probably really annoying. Whether I'm talking for an hour and a half straight is yet to be determined. I have no idea what I'm going to do. I might be talking for an hour and a half, I might not. I might only talk for an hour. Or I might only talk for 20 minutes. I just want to see, you know, where the world takes me. Unify the glass, make it look structural. Move these things. So it actually turns out really, like, you get a little overhang on there, and, you know. I really want to do custom roofing. Like, I think for the, whatchamacallit, animal that I put in, I'm gonna do a, like, custom roofing for it. Because, like, yeah, colors. I left these things that's like, yeah. It's just the breeze blocks. Oh, I hated it. I hate it so much. I'm like, why can't I get these colors to look good? And then I realized, oh wait, it's the breeze blocks. Welp, goodbye. Testing the painted bricks, and I'm like, Put it in the sun. So go around, delete all of them. Ugh, I need water. I know, I might get some water. Getting rid of all the berries blocks. I was thinking... I'm not sure what animal I want to do. Yeah, I want it to be small. Like the armadillo, kiwi, like that kind of size. Wolverine, maybe, but... I was thinking like an animal that didn't need a lot of foliage. Could do wombats. Nah. Maybe it's something from the Twilight Pack, like some... foxes. Nah. If anybody's watching, you've got a suggestion? Down below it. In the comments. That must be so annoying. Oh my god. 11 minutes. Knock on wood. That wasn't wood. I didn't even knock on wood. Where's wood? Do I have wood in here? I do. Positive. Knock on wood. Yeah, it's like an armadillo. I think I'm just going to put armadillo. It might be kiwi. I'm not sure. It's cars. It's okay though. What are they doing here? Ah, I was aligning that. Structural integrity, we're doing that now. I already lost about 20 minutes of recording of audio. Because for some reason, while I was doing my audio, I was trying to do his audio yesterday, the voiceover, and it did not work. My recording just stopped, and when I tried to convert it and put it in, it did not work. It said, nope, not having any of that. What am I thinking? Oh, yeah. There we go. These pillars get removed at some point. I gotta keep talking. I don't know what to talk about. I do not have a clue. So I'm kind of just doing the same thing, adding supports, adding... the moment we start doing details, it'll get interesting. But that's not for like another 20 minutes. A lot of this is still just building the actual structure. I was like, yep, I want this. Yawn. Pickles. Yeah, if there is someone who has made it this far into the video, I'd really appreciate it if you just went down to the comments and just typed pickles. It doesn't have to be any capitals, no exclamation mark, just type pickles. Let me know if you've made it this far. You're a real one. Alright, I'm adding structure to this roof. So how can I make this roof look structurally cool? I give it a point. That's how you make everything cool. You give it spikes. You get points. Is there a sledgehammer today? It was just like on the side of the footpath. Yeah, it was literally, it was just like on the side of the footpath. I have no idea where it came from, how it got there, but it was there. It was great. What are we doing now? Colours. Ah, yes. Still more building. Building's really boring. Do not blame anyone who just wanted to skip ahead to the final product. Do not blame you. You're fine, dog. You're fine. Just be quiet. You're so annoying. Oh, I love him, but he's so stupid. We're here, we're doing this now. I have no idea if this is aligned properly or not. Is there an issue? Okie dokie. We're actually almost getting there. I feel like we're not too far out from interior stuff. But I really have nothing to talk about. Let's talk about the zoo. What am I going to do with the zoo? It's just going to be a zoo. I'm going to build, it's going to be a nice little zoo, because it's a new project, and I need something else on the channel other than the sandbox habitats. They're getting a bit repetitive, and I'd like to build some more consecutive habitats. You are stupid. Get up here and just shut up. Come on. Good boy. Go to sleep. Go to sheep. Good boy. Boy. So I was trying to, it's gonna be a zoo. Do some more consecutive building. Good boy. You're silly. You're silly Billy. Nope, you stay here with me. Forever and ever. Yeah. I really wanted a nice color up here. Like, I wanted a nice color to kind of like resemble. Oh, I think I made the colors too dark. No, it should be fine. Stay with me. You don't leave. You do not leave. Ever. No. You're stuck here. Okay. No, you're not. Papa. Never mind, I lied. Nowhere close to doing interior. Stop that. Not on me, please. That tower's could have been a bit taller than the rest of the building, but oh well. What more can you do? I have big plans for this zoo. I'm probably going to build a nice plaza in the next episode as well. So it's going to do the armadillo and the plaza. Just fixing the tunnels a bit. Go to sleep. You are my baby. Ah! Ah! Train. Choo choo. Chugga chugga choo. Chugga chugga big green train. It's traveling on out of rain. Don't copyright me, please. Don't copyright me. I'm gonna get copyright struck from the Wiggles. No! No! I'm still gonna be done. Anyway, he's a good boy. You're a good boy. Thank you. You're a good boy. Definitely, yeah. Building some walls. Walls that is his whining. Good boy. Yes. Got nothing to talk about. There's a dog. Say hi. He doesn't want to say hi. You've heard him. You've already heard him. Precious boy. Okay, I may extend these out more. 21 minutes. I am a good talker. Now, I am sitting here and I am recording audio. You're not playing. I will play with you after. Shaky shake. I promise. It's okay. No, don't whine. I'm not an abuser. I don't abuse you. You don't need to whine. Ugh. You are a meerkat. Here's a meerkat. He is literally a meerkat. Yeah. Hey, stop it. I think we start doing some details now. I think we reached the point of detail. I have actually something to talk about, and off he goes. He's gonna nag me to play ball now. I can't. I've got a YouTube video to record. So, I have a YouTube video to record. I'd love to play with you. Okay. Ugh. I missed. Really badly. He can't get it. I'm gonna go get his ball. He's gonna be fine. Totally professional. What are we doing? Some floor? We love the floor. Except it's paused. It's not paused. It's just. Alright, fix the floor. My supreme editing is looking really not so supreme right now. We're back. We are back. Here we are. We're doing this now. Here, so we've done some floor. I wanted the floor. I tried doing tiles and that, and I was like, that just didn't work. This was annoying. It's like they come up, so what am I meant to do? It was above the ground. I tried shrinking it as low as I could. It just wasn't matching. So I had nothing to do. So I just make the pasta part of it. Okay. So I do move, yeah, I mentioned that. I did mention that I moved the... I did. I mentioned that I moved the, thing over. Exit gate over. I think this the concrete gets a little bit lighter. Maybe it doesn't. I don't know. There's a cut. You're welcome. Why we stop? I think at the half an hour mark, I might give up. Not give up. You know, the life of being a teenager, trying to record YouTube videos with an hour and a half for recording, is difficult because I have a life that I have to attend to, so I have to cut in and out of the audio gets cut in and out of, which is a little bit difficult, I shall admit. So I can't, the audio is going to be so messy in the Final Cut. I do not have like an area I can just go. I mean, I could go to like the park and just park up and like record audio, but that might be annoying to do. We'll see. Building the tunnels, so it like looks like it's an actual like subway. We don't. Subway. I'm so Americanized. I am not American. I don't know. Is that obvious? That'd be interesting to see. Is like if people think I'm American. I'm not American. I'm not America. It's just because they're socially awkward and my voice is not at its full capabilities. I am Aussie. This is probably no one here. I'm probably not gonna be self right now. I feel like a freaking idiot. It's alright. Line that. Mwah. Which actually, that turned out really good that I used the painted bricks, because that's also it's the painted brick texture for the European walls, and it just mwah. Looks so good. So now build that back a bit, so it just, yep, it's clearly just fades. And then the train just kind of runs for a bit after this. We're not going to talk about the fact that the back of the building has the bridge turnaways sticking out. We're not going to talk about that. This is so trippy mix. I so thought that I did all of this after I added the... I really hope this is going to work. The recording is going to be somewhat decent. Alright, halfway mark, I'll go for as long as I can. Just, you know, taking the edge of them off. I've got chocolate here and I really want to eat it, but I feel like that's going to be annoying. Alright. Add some. So as you can see, we are building a leaf. This is a leaf. A leaf. A beautiful, magnificent leaf. It's a leaf. I promise. Around, you know, trying to give it some edges. Then I realized that this does not work. Try making the stem smaller. Doesn't work. So a little bit later, I do end up taking some murals that I had saved in blueprints, putting them out and be like, what are you made of? Broke them up and was like, alright, sounds good. And then I start building it here. So there'll be a cut here. Yeah, that was a clean cut. I'll go over to the murals and use this. I'm like, yeah, I'll just build on this. I want more chocolate. I'm gonna eat this. Try and go as far away from the mic as possible. Ugh. Alright, so what I'm doing here is the ridge. You know how leaves have like that center ridge? It goes down the center. And then it's got these spiky bits that come off. Yeah. And I was like gonna try and fill it in, and then I'm like, it just doesn't work, so I just leave it blank. Obviously the leaf ends up coloured gold because this is golden leaf too. So I'm like, I have to put a golden leaf in here. I just have to. I haven't talked about Planet Coaster 2, I should talk about that. That's a topic, yeah, Planet Coaster 2. It's like weeks old news by now, but Planet Coaster 2. Scaling. Like, scaling? Kidding me? Which gives me hope for Planet Zoo 2, which has not been confirmed, which, you know, is no way anybody here who is watching at this point in time knows that, but, yeah. It hasn't been confirmed, so, but we know there's a third CMS game from Frontier coming out. We know that it's Planet Coaster 2, Jurassic World Evolution 3, so there's hopes that it's going to be another sequel. Please, Planet Zoo 2. And that means that there's no way they don't give us scaling. So I could take this blueprint once I'm done and just go like, Zop! And make it bigger for like the floor, because I'm going to have to build it again. I want to use it for the plaza. And this is really small for a plaza. Like, incredibly small. Way too small. I'm going to eat more chocolate. I apologize. I am absolutely professional. But yeah, golden leaves. And then I put them up here because, you know, looks cool. I think at least. Now, I am like so confused. I could have sworn that I did the... I'll talk about it when we get to it. I mean, there's still another, like, 50 minutes, so... I should end up colouring all the leaves, because, you know, more diversity. So putting all the leaves around, because it's golden leaf, and I didn't, like, wanted more leaves. And we had recolorable leaves in the game from South America pack, I think. I'm like 99% sure they're from the... excuse me. They're from the South America pack, so I thought I'd add them in. Because leaves. And then it must be now that I get gold trim. Look at it. Gold. I think it's now. Nope, I had pathing first. Pathing. I had some pathing. Now do this, and now, yeah. Nope. Now I start working on some more finer details, so, you know, staff gets some pretty colors. And then, I don't like the way these look. I think they're so ugly. Let's color. Make it look good. I don't think these are the best in the end. But, that's what it is. I am still happy with them. You know, they get some rubber tires, so. I'll put the oil barrels here. Some rope. It looks better once all the colours are changed, I promise. I promise. Promise, I promise, I promise. And we'll get some lighting. Look at me. Yeah, make it nice, make it nice black. That's black. Yawny boy. I hope someone yawned. If there's someone watching, I really bloody hope you yawned. There's someone at this clip right here. You better have yawned. Because I am still small. I got a total of 4 subscribbles. 4 subscribbles. Oh my god, there's no way I did that. Wait, no. I did. Oh my god. I thought it was backwards. I thought I had the signs backward. But this is what I was talking about. This, I swear I did this before I did the leaves. I swear of it. So trippy. My concept of time is irrelevant, but I thought I messed up the signs. I thought the welcome and that were backwards. Nope. Yeah, and then I use these. And they get to be nice and white because that looks good. I thought it looked good. It's like a train station, and then I just kind of copy the grate, so. Do you know people know to stop stepping? Let's move back a bit, add. Need a bit longer too. And then add some of the under bit. And I have to make it a group. And then I think, yeah, I move it back to there, so. Just both of them to the wall there. And then I just move it along. Because it looks better, I think this looks so much better than the pieces we do have in the game. I probably should have put a fencing there. Actually. Just so people don't go. Copy it, paste. And then that's white, you know. It looks real nice. Oh yeah, and then I fill in these walls so they touch the ground. Yep, some bottomness. so weird. I'm so weird. I'm so weird. I'm super happy. Like, I really am so happy with how this came out. This is my longest single build, and probably the build that I'm most proud of in a long time. The build that I've been like, wow, I did a good job. You know? And I'm proud of that. Proud of myself. Oh god. Jesus. We're about halfway through. No, we're not. Not yet. I can't do math. 90, like 40. 5. 42. I can't math. 43. That's right. What are we doing now? I actually don't know. Oh, I was gonna put like some signs here like golden leaf. This I'm proud of. I'm not really. I wanted like a little section just for, you know, children so you can learn. So I'm like, I'll make it like a mini theater. So I have the billboard and some little, see, I say a lot. I just did it again, hold on. Oh my diggity diggity days, the cool kids say. I am a cool kid. No, I'm not. Yeah. Some little settings so you could watch the little movie and be like, damn, I learned something. I learned something from that. I use these. I don't use these as much as I should. These are really nice and they look so good. It turned out so good for what I was doing here. And they get bigger and bigger. Oh my god, why can't I stop yawning, bro? I just can't stop yawning. And then you need steps because people are short. So just, you know, some little steps for the kitty kids to get up on that big last one. Nice red. And then I put the billboard in. I really need a 6 meter. Why do we have a 6 meter? Like, we have a 4 and an 8. Where's my 6 meter? And my 5 meter? 5 meter less so much. My 6. The amount of times I've needed a 6 meter billboard, or I've seen other YouTubers or friends of mine be like, hey, where is my 6 meter? This isn't fair. It's illegal. It's illegal. It's not fair for us. It needs a frame because the billboards are so flat. Yeah. And then Planet Zoo video. Clocks. Yup. Detail. Because, like, the underground train areas usually have, like, I have a lot of zoos. I really do. Have, like, patterning on those walls, so I was like, let's try that. I think I'm just doing more details now. Ah, I know what I'm doing. Yeah, I know what I'm doing. Alright. Another reason why I wanted just another 1 meter. I really hope this audio lines up. I'm so scared it's not going to line up. But if I just had an extra 1 meter, I could have a 3 by plaza. This is the mini food court for the building. So, you know, you come in, you get off your train before you go out and see the, like, reptiles to the left and the... what is possibly going to be armadillos, what is probably going to be armadillos. It might change to your, excuse me, to your right. You can grab a bite to eat. I have no idea how people like Rudy Ray Camel on that build stuff like this. It's just, it's absolutely astounding how realistic they build, and I can't fathom it. It trips me out. Like, how are you this good at building? Where did you learn? And is there a school for it, more importantly? Because I have, like, 2,000 hours. I'm closing in on 2,500 hours. And I'm like, oh, I can't imagine what they have. Like those big YouTubers, I can't imagine, who've, like, been playing the game since its release and have made it their career. Like, else my head donk does it. Facepalm. I can't imagine how much they've gone through. And I wanted to do red for you. I'm like, I need a colour for this trim, and then I just go. Later on, I change it to yellow because I'm like, it's yellow. It's literally it's yellow. It's golden. So I'm like, it needs to be yellow, and the yellow looks better than the red anyway. So shops. Yeah. I've yawned like 4 times. Just put a yawn counter. Oh, I really hope this video doesn't corrupt like it did last time. It better not. I was right, 45 minutes. Halfway mark. Halfway there. Yippee! I've talked for 45 minutes. Not in a row, but in total. Probably going to cut some me being stupid bits out of the audio. I was playing with the colours a bit, and then I'm like, I'll just leave it regular. Here you go, I changed it to yellow, because I'm like, and then I change it to like a different yellow. So add some shops now. Just scattering them around a bit, you know. Trying to make them feel random, and then I like, hang on, I've got like pip shots, the pip shot water on opposite sides, so I need to line them up. And then I think I'm doing the signs now. Yep. Oh no, I'm doing the flags first. Yeah, I changed colour back. I'm doing the flags now. Yeah, I feel like they're actually, like, they bring, the flags that I added bring so much atmosphere to the park, to the entrance, to the food court. Oh my god, that, I don't know, I need to get, like, I don't believe in God, so I need to, like, get out of the habit of saying that. Like, holy crap. I'm not going to admit to that. Innocent until proven guilty is a crime. No, it's not. It's a statement. That's what I meant to say. Alright, we change colours, you know, nice yellows and blues. Then I go new. Then I go yellow, and then I flip these around. Double yellow and the blue lining. It looks really nice. I think I changed it again, but the blue. I think it looks nice. I think you don't notice them, but without them it looks so plain and boring. Like, it looks so boring without the flags there. If I decide I'm doing a tour, I will definitely put a piece count. I will definitely put a piece count in and be like, alright, here we go, here's the final count of all the pieces in this build, because thousands. Thousands of thousands. It's like almost 3,000 in just the main building. Excuse me. And get the signs in so people know what they're dealing with, you know, where they want to go. Hot Dog Squad. I have those ingrained in my head. I have that one. I'm like, sheep, beef. I have them like ingrained in my brain. And the amount of times I place those down. So, where do I go? What do I do? Where do I put these damn guest spawners? So what do I do? Ah, yes. And then I come up with the idea for the photo booth. And then I'm like, yo, photo booth. It's kind of stupid actually, now that I think about it. It's like, people just, hundreds of people just pour out from the photo booth, but it's fine. I want to have like a tropical like beach resort. That's something that I really want to do in like the back corner of in the zoo. It's like, yo, we get a tropical beach resort. We're cool. And like have like a helipad guest spawner. So like you fly in to your private resort in a helicopter and you're like, and you like land here and you got this beautiful like beach and that. You can have like capuchin monkeys and that. Beach animals. So, you know, you can go along the beach, you go for a morning walk and just like capuchins hanging in the palm trees and that. Oh. So you can't do like, I could do African penguins. Just African penguins. Quick, somebody write that down. I got a pen. I'm not gonna write it down. I'm just gonna remember it. I mean, big on noggin. This is the only blueprint I used because I was not making those turnstiles from scratch. It's not happening. And I'm like, can't be out in the open. And I need to put the guest entrances in here somehow. So I'm like, I'll just put a building, like a little jut out. Eventually. I do it. I promise. Yeah. Alright. Little jut out, and then I might wait over there. So you got this little sections, you know, kind of walk through. Make sure that everyone's following the rules. So I don't think technically you can... The guests can interact with the food court. But... that might be an issue. If they can't interact with the food court, it's just gonna be so stale. I don't know. I do not know. Knowing I know such thing. Oh, because they won't be able to interact with the ride either. I've got to change it. But there won't be people going in and off of the train, because if there's no one going in and out of the train, it's not gonna... I might hide some animals down there too, just so people actually want to go on the ride. I might just bury some animals. Some wombats will fine, they'll be fine. They'll just have a massive underground world to explore. Yeah, actually the lease size turned out great to put it there, and then oh my god, I'm so proud of this. I'm so proud of this. I'm like, how can I make it look cool? So I line it up, make sure it's centered, and I'm like, I do this. And I was like, oh my god, that's already looking so good. And then I do that, and I'm just like, oh, I am a god. And I'm a freaking god. Line it up. Oh, it looks so good. And then I'm like, I need a floor here, so you don't see the massive pane of that back of the back of the leaf mural. Is it a mural? There is a sign. It's a smural. I'm gonna have to fix that guest gate thing. Damn. Cause I can't. Cause I could even just put it in front of the photo booth, so it's like, hey, first meet this is the photo booth line. I might just do that. That might be the solution. The star fairy here. I don't know why. I get rid of what I put in here anyway, the workshop. I use it for something else. I think this looks nice though. I think. Oh, star fairy. Pen. Pen ASMR. I was trying to do a little key card scanner thing. Didn't really work. But we pretend we know. We know the truth. I think the zoo will go up. I think I'll put it up on the workshop after I'm done. After I'm done building it and it's complete, we'll put it up on the workshop. Blueprints, I don't really know. People ask for blueprints, I'll put them on, but I don't have any plans. Sandbox. Every animal is special and deserves its own little lovely life. That is going to be on hold. It's probably not going to... That's probably going to come out every 2 or 3... Every other week or every third week. So I'm trying to every 4 or 5 days is... So 2 a week. But like, really unpredictably. So... Maybe that'll get some love. Maybe it won't. I don't know. I'm so worried about having to edit this audio. Like, I really am, because I'm so scared that it's gonna look, that the audio's not gonna line up with what I'm saying, so I'm gonna have to fadoodle with that. I was adding, I'll get back to Sandbox. I was trying to do some, like those ladders, and then I was like, there's no point as well, because it's like, that wouldn't take you anywhere. You just end up on the roof. It's not underground, it's above ground. And I'm like, but they look so cool. Back to Sandbox though. Sandbox Zoo. I'm gonna put the pen away. I can't help myself. Sandbox Zoo. Probably talk into the mic instead of away from it. Sandbox Zoo, it's on hold. It's gonna come out less frequently than it was. Because I want to focus a lot of my attention onto Golden Leaf. And I do struggle with inspiration a bit with the sandbox habitats, because it's like I have to build a habitat for the next animal, which is in this case the bonobo. Like the bongo, I was really struggling with for a couple of days because I just had no idea. I had some base ideas on like some some like tropical stables and that, but I just didn't. Like I didn't have an idea. I couldn't execute it, and then I was like, just kept looking through images of real life zoos. I forget what zoo it was, but I did see a picture, and I was like, that's the one. That. And I'm like, I've got it. I'm going to change it up a bit. I'm going to make this look really good. So it's like, it's that pressure. Like, it's a lot of, it's like, I don't really get to choose whether we're like goldenrod. I can not goldenrod, golden leaf. I can kind of just be like, well, I don't want to build for this animal, so I won't build for this animal. Like, you know, like there's no, with the sandbox habitat, it's kind of hard to like, just go to the next animal, because it creates issues when I have to build back for the other one. Because like, obviously I want them to come out in unison, so it's like, well, I can't release what's after the bonobo, Borneo and orangutan, the orangutan habitat, and be like, just have in the background the... No, yeah, I can't build the orangutan habitat, and then when I do the bonobo habitat, have the orangutan background in the background, because that's not right, you know? No spoilers. You see them when they come out. And like that limits me a lot doing the sandbox. Like I try and keep them, because they're meant for sandbox. So I don't really like try and mess with the shapes too much as well. I try to keep the shapes fairly simple. My voice is really raspy. I do not talk for this long. Ever. So how long is this separate recording? The separate recording is almost half an hour. Where I don't... Where I don't get to play with the shapes as much. Like I try and keep them squares, rectangles. Whether here I can do wavy and curvy lines. I've just got to fix like the rest of the zoo around it. Because it's a lot easier if, you know, for a workshop habitat, if you're trying to take habitat off the workshop to be kind of basic, you know? Make it easier to place. Because not every zoo is going to have a room to accommodate a weird and curvy shape. But if you put in just a normal shape, like a square, it's a lot easier for the builder to just kind of work around it and add their zoo's shape around the habitat. Whether you have to add the habitat into your zoo's shape, which is difficult. So it limits me a lot creatively too, because I can't, you know, do a nice, like, kind of like, you know what I mean? Like I can't have like bridges and that, because the pathing doesn't work. So it does limit me. I'm building some planters here right now. Some planters to hang up on the walls. I was going to build some for the ground, and then I'm like, I think I'm actually okay. Like, there was just ended up being too much going on the ground anyway. And I'm like, I'll line them up with these so they're center. It's cool. It's smart. Yeah, so it's going to be on hold because it limits me creatively. It's not, the episodes are, like, still going to come out. They're still going to, exist. They're just not going to be as prevalent as they were. Like, twice one week, once another, you know. going to be a lot more of a delay on them. Just trying to build what I want to, because, you know, it's like, I've got a good idea for the cheetahs, but I can't do the cheetahs until I finish B. So, here I can just go, well, I'm going to build for the Okapi, so let's build for the Okapi. Or I want to build for the Asian water monitor, let's build for the Asian water monitor. Whether that be my only project, I have, like, private projects that I build, but, like, eventually I stop putting in effort. But I feel like this is going to tie me to this as well, putting this up on YouTube. Like, there's going to be, like, there's an expectation. Whether anybody watches it or not is a different story, but there's an expectation that these episodes are going to come out. So it gives me a reason to want to build. A reason to strive to build for the zoo. So I'm less likely that I'm going to drop it. And it gives me the creativity to do what I want. And I promise the episodes, they're going to be shorter than an hour and a half. I'm going to try and cut them down so they're under 30 minutes. Because an hour and a half is way too long for an episode. For such a small channel that nobody's going to watch, like me. And for me to sit here and record, because my voice is dying. I'm going to be so raspy by the time I finish this in 20 minutes still. Sorry about the background noise. I am a fiddler. Like, I just fiddle and fiddle and fiddle, so there's like rustling and that. I really apologize. Planters. I'm building some planters because I wanted to, like, some greenery, and these look really good. Did take me a while to do them because I, like, made all 8 of them. 12. All 12 of them. Made all 12 of them different. Which is good, because that's going to help me a lot later. I can just be like, I want you, go back to here, grab it, for the whole zoo. I think the outside still needs some work, but I don't like exteriors. I don't like interiors either. I hate building for buildings. Buildings suck. I hate building buildings. I like building habitats so much more. I'm not good at it, but you don't have to be good at something to like it. I like drawing. I suck at it. Don't know how people can draw, like, amazing things. So we're doing the exact same thing, just pen, paper, school, wiggles. And yet yours looks like it belongs in a museum. Mine's look like it was pulled out of five-year-old's bedroom. Like, I don't understand. I don't. And I'm like, alright, so I wanted this lower section to be like creativity. I'm putting ATM signs. I wanted this section to be like the learning section. So you learn here, you know, you learn. You know, you get to learn. I'm still not doing it yet. Oh, wow. Actually coming up to the end. We're almost done. I'm sorry, I keep fiddling. Go away. Yeah, I wanted some more. Here we go. Now I'm like, so I wanted the other section at the back there to be like creative, you know, a nice little learning section. So we've got the education boards, the map. So I'm like, I'm gonna put animals everywhere. So it's covered. Unfortunately, it's only like the later DLC animals, but that's because all the signage is the same. It's like the default Planet Zoo sign. Like, so some of the similar ones do get used, but it is a lot of them. I think it's after conservation. What was before conservation? Was it wetlands? No, it wasn't wetlands. It's conservation, then wetlands. I think. Africa Pack. Yeah, like the Southeast Asia. I put the tape here. No, I don't. Never mind. I removed it. I think it was conservation when they changed the signs. So I'm like, we got some animals on the floor, some animals in the sky. So I put like the gibbons and the sea mangs up there. My voice is so dead. And the sloth up there. So it's like, look, we're in the sky. And then I put the 2 bats up there. I do delete some of the butterflies, and that I put way too many butterflies. But like, it's so cutesy. So it's like, look at me, animals. You know, and then like, fly animals. Some snails, and I put snails, and then I put way too many snails. I think it was conservation. I think it was. I've got to look it up. Planet Zoo DLC. 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 No, not console. I'm not a console gamer. See it, Barnyard came out. Yeah, no, it was Wetland. No. Wetlands was the last pack. It was conservation. They changed the signs in conservation to like make them more universal. Because I think they were running out of ideas to do for signs, so they did that. Because wetlands was the pack before. So it was right, it was wetlands before conservation, but they just didn't, they still had that custom sign, because Europe had one, North America, yeah. I do like the themed signs, I think they're so cute. It would be really nice to get the themed signs and the universal signs. Come on, you know, Planet Zoo 2, you know, hear me out. What am I building here? Oh, lost property. I was building a lost property box. Because, like, places like these tend to have, like, lost property boxes. So I'm like, yeah. I've got to build a gift shop, too. I've got to put a gift shop in. I'm dying. I've got to put a gift shop in. I'm going to go get water. I'm less dead now. Yippee! I wonder if you guys can hear the difference. I'll hear the difference in editing. I'm no longer dying. I have some water now. My mouth is all moist. I think I changed it. No, I don't change these. White. I can't. I think they will just go, let him have some fun. Or they copyright strike me. We're closing near the end of the speed build. Less than 10 minutes left. Yeah, lost property. Property. So now if you can be like entering the zoo and be like, lost property. Go steal some stuff. That's what all the kids do. All the kids at school. Does America have lost property boxes? Or do they call them something else? Because I know like every Aussie primary school has one. It's like, lost property box. And you just go steal a hat from there, if you didn't have a hat. No hat, no play, no fun for you today. Alright, I'll be back. Miss, I gotta go to the nurse's office really quick. No, we don't say no, it's bloody... Just doctor lady. Yeah, you go back, you go to the office and you're like, shh, I should grab a hat. You grab no-name hat, chuck it on. Look, miss, I've got my hat. Oh, okay, you can play in the sun now, Jimmy, you know? It's great. You know, if you left it in your bag or whatever, you didn't chuck it in when you went for school, you did not tell your mum. You did not. You just go steal one from lost property. Well, you know, shoes. Like, I've seen shirts in there. I don't know how it happens. I don't know. Like, it really concerns me. But I have genuinely seen shirts in there. And my concern is just, I can't even begin to describe how that happens. Like, how do you lose a shirt and not notice it's missing? Like, these aren't prep shirts either. I've seen them. Like, they're bigger than preps. Like, grade 4s and that. It's like, how do you lose a whole shirt? How does that happen? We're in the final 10 minutes. Final 10 minutes. Less than. No. It's more like 15, but we are almost there. Almost there. Adding some lighting. Just fixing up some of the lighting now. And then very shortly I go outside and start working on some of the outside details. Just gotta wait. Here we go. Hold up, I can see some of the light. That is a no. That's alright, but you know. Make sure those lights are a bit darker, they were way too bright. I really wanted to do some lights here. I don't think I ended up keeping them. I think I just ended up deleting them. I may have kept them. May have kept them. I may have. Doggo's back. Come here, you're fine. Come here. Go. You can do it. You can do it. I'm not talking to you. I'm going to ignore you. I apologize. He's going to be so loud. I think I keep the lights. I think I keep the lights. I think I do. I have no idea. We are almost there. Oh, I really hope I can fix this. The audio looks somewhat good. I've been talking for like an hour. Not consecutively, but I tried my best. And then I come back and here we are. We get to do a beautiful... Start working on some of the exterior. Put the entrances in. See, I tried it there. I did try it there. Yeah, I gotta fix it. I've gotta put it there. I'll put it in there before we do the tour. I feel like I'm saying that wrong. Well, I think I'll leave you guys with like 10 minutes of without me, so you guys, you can deal with 10 minutes. So I guess next I'll see you tour, if I do the tour. We'll see. Probably, I will probably do a tour, so I'll see you guys in real time. Alright, so we're here, we're in real time. I thought it would be appropriate if we started in the train. So we're gonna get up here, press play. No, we go this way. Sonic speed. I did fix those two poles that were over there, just standing there for some reason. I have no idea why. I actually think this is too small for a person to fit through, but... Right, I do want to show you this at nighttime because I did keep the lights. So we have the lost property box, we've got little snails back there, got ATMs. Conservation, you know, all the beautiful animal signs. What is making that noise? Oh, it's this! There's a hat there. Someone lost that hat. Oh, okay. Yeah, gibbons and that. Staff back area. Pot plants. Beautiful golden leaf sign. Food court. I did fix this too. So there's railing there now, and the guest entrance is here. Food court over there. You know, you come through here. This little cute area here. And then this is going to be really open. The animal is going to be over here. Just, it's going to sit over there. And we have the reptiles over here. I need to put something here so it's like not so open. You know, we get like there and we got all the reptiles. So we have the little dart frogs. Look at them. No. Yes, dart frogs. Golden poison frog. Titan beetles. We got one right there. This one. Wait, is that one up there? This one up there. This one there. Keeps little beetles. This is the centipede. Oh, there's 1, 2, 3 right there. Yeah. And then the boa, which, oh yeah, I did get. I got an albino one. I think that's so cool. Oh, she just phased. I think. Is there another one? There. Anyways, snakes, clock towers. I don't really know. We have, what do we got? Look at this. Yeah. Trains left. So we have this little backstage area here. Where's the train gone? I just want to show you guys down here. So it's just literally just a massive hole. I might put an animal in here just so the guests want to actually go in there. But apart from that, you know, that's it. There's some stuff in the lost property that you probably didn't get to see, but you know, it's a hat. And the layer, I think they're called. So I'll switch it over to night time. So you can see the lights. So I had to keep the lights. I don't really know. Why is that green? Oh, it's from that. Actually isn't too badly lit at night. Out here's much, much worse. Spotlights and that. Got these lights. These probably have to dim down a bit. But apart from that, I am really happy with it. So turn it back to day. Thank you guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you actually managed to watch that whole thing, I thank you. Like, so much gratitude. But thank you guys so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the second episode.